JK, quick profit. We in this bitch. And that money stay on my mind. If you know me, you know I stay grinding.
Drunk boy.
Let's get 'em. I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline. I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline. Put in work, yeah, I punch mine. Get out of line, it's dumb time. If I win my nigga, then it's jump time. But we ain't got no J's. Get hit like a jump shot. We got 3-point range. Coach put me in the game. I don't fuck with no lanes, unless it was about some change. I had to get up, make a change. Moved on to the next page. Now a nigga getting paid. Remember when I used to work a job? I was about to get laid, but I quit that motherfucker first. So who got played? I was destined for better things. My niggas let the Beretta ring. We just pull up and we settle things. We put that pedal to the metal. My niggas hot like a kettle. And you know we down forever. And you know we bout whatever. Young niggas all about the cheddar. Ain't no monopoly running your property. Everything sloppery, there ain't no stopping me. I know God watching me, yo bitch on top of me. I'm a real nigga, you niggas can't copy me. I love money with apostrophe. Lil' mama drippin', it must be the sauce in me. I run shit, must be the boss of me. If I don't know, you don't talk to me. I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline. I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline.
I get it, oh yeah, I get it. Clearly stand apart from you niggas, we custom fitted. I'm quite gifted. Merry Christmas. Excuse me, bitches, I'm here to get lifted. Calculate my moves and execute with precision. You niggas steady losing, quite confusing your decisions. And not to mention, you're coming timid, running around with big bodies and no hearts in it. But me, I've been living, experiencing my wishes, manifesting my visions. I never asked for permission, just beg the Lord for forgiveness. They talk, look in and listen, admitted I'm what they missing. Dismantle their defenses, and that they ain't just subscription, you can all bear witness. You and D in attendance, don't fees come with interest. 4B flow is like divorce, folks, all hits and no misses. I'm on that space shuttle level, I've been gone, good riddance, let's go.
I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline. I'm a bad motherfucker, I love to grind. Keep money on my mind, turn a nigga to a dime. I don't need that much time. Always come through on crunch time. No more standing in the lunch line. Hit a nigga like a punchline.
You are now listening to The Block with your host, Stephanie Love, and yours truly, Black, on KoolaRadio.com. Let's go.
Blah, blah. Everything is everything for Sheezy. Blah, blah. Probably done it all, homie, believe me. Blah, blah. We made the impossible look easy for Sheezy. I'll never leave my block, my niggas need me.
All right. I'm on the block today. This is your girl, Stephanie Love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me take this moment to introduce my one and only co-host. He came in rare fashion today. He came himself.
That's rare fashion.
It's kind of rare.
Me being myself is rare.
Nothing. You weren't deformed. You're not deformed. Anything. You're kind of like out of your body last week. But hey, thank you, Black, for being here.
What up with it?
Thank you.
Glad
It's
to see
nothing
you
like
feeling
being
better.
on time.
Right on.
Yeah, right on. And then, guys, guess what? He's back.
Hey.
He's back for another week.
Yo.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in store for us, but D Forbes is
No,
back
I know
in the
what's going
building.
on.
Back,
I know what's
baby.
going on. Y'all trying to replace me.
Nah, hell no.
They trying to
Are
replace
you
me.
replaceable?
Is it that obvious, Black?
It's that obvious, bro. Y'all trying to replace me.
Man, there's no replacement for Black, baby.
Man, it's
You know what I
like,
mean?
Can't replace Black.
already.
All we can do is find someone else, but we can't replace him. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so shout out to all the hustlers out there on the block. I want to tell you good morning on this beautiful Saturday. It's a little cloudy out there, but hey, it's going to shine up because guess what? Tonight it's going down.
Hey.
At Queen City Saturday. Villa Koola presents every Saturday. Y'all know we've been going hard for the last 5 weeks. Well, we're hitting 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We hit a little bump in the road, but it ain't nothing major. It ain't nothing that we can't fix. So instead of you guys going to the Boom Boom Lounge tonight, this is where I need you to roll up to, pull up to, not roll up. That was kind of lame, huh?
Roll up.
Roll up.
I mean,
It's 420 somewhere.
It's 420 somewhere. But you're going to show up tonight for Queen City Saturdays at White Diamonds. It's literally down the street. We had to do some minor adjustments and change the location. But hey, the party is still the same. Come and turn up. This is Texas OU weekend. Who do y'all have your money on?
I'm going with Texas.
You going with Texas?
Bro, let me tell you how petty Text Dot is. I was driving down the road on the way here, and it was like, if you look at your text message sooner, speaking of OU, you'll die. Horns up, don't text and drive. I'm like, bro,
wow.
how petty is that, bro?
Shout out to Text Dot. I am a Longhorn fan, so I'm a Longhorn alumni as well too. High school days, not college. High school. Okay. My high school was W.T. White. Longhorns was our mascot, and actually a little history of my high school. Our uniforms were actually always donated from Texas.
Right.
So, yeah, from cheerleading uniforms to football uniforms. So, my heart is with them. Shout out to them. We'll see what the outcome will be tonight or today, this evening. So, shout out to that. Shout out to Villa Koola Radio.
Yeah.
I just want to say Villa Koola has some good things popping. Officially, we can say Villa Koola is on the map.
Let's go.
A couple of weeks ago, we had Sauce Walker. We found out this morning Sauce Walker was actually back in town last night. And guess where he wanted to come? He wanted to come to Villa Koola studio and record again, but we didn't know, basically. The line of communication was kind of, but stay tuned because Sauce Walker, when he hits Dallas, obviously he wants to make Villa Koola Radio, Villa Koola Media his home. So, hey, shit is just growing for us. What's up with you, Black? You want to speak to our listeners?
Man, I'm tired than a motherfucker. Working, getting off at 3 o'clock in the morning ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
And then having to make it here. But I'm here.
It can be done.
And
guess what time?
Hey, I didn't ask you that because I've been making it. And I made it.
You know it can be done.
I don't care what time you went to sleep.
You know?
Shit.
Hey, some people don't get no
I'm in this hoe.
We've
Shout
been
out.
here. You know what time we left here?
I don't care. Shout
I
out to the
covered up with
Facebook
a
watch.
green screen
Shout
last
out.
night.
Shout out
I took a nap
to the
with the
Facebook
green
listeners.
screen.
Nap real quick.
Now that's dedication. That's how. And
You
we
took a
left-
nap on the green screen.
I laid on this couch right here with the pool table.
Oh, I can't wait till y'all set that pool
And-
table up. I'm with some ass.
Then you'll be
shit,
here.
you don't want to see me on that pool.
No,
table.
I'm telling you, I'll whoop some ass.
I'm nice. That's all I'm saying.
I'm on the lead.
I'm nice. You know, we can set
I'm
Battle
just
of the
letting you know.
host and the guest host.
Hey, bro,
You know what I mean?
bro, I play pool every Monday and Wednesday, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, I play pool every Monday and Wednesday
I play
for a
every
league.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Hey,
It's all me.
well, let's go.
What's up?
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna set that up just like I set up the basketball game between Blizzity Black and super producer Cam King. And who won that game?
I heard Cam won.
I think
Cam
I'm
won.
on that.
Yeah.
too.
Cam won.
Fact check. Cam won.
That's cool.
So hey, I'm gonna put together this pool challenge
Yeah,
soon.
come on.
Oh, it's going down.
Come on.
Shout out to Jamaica and.
Well, place the side bets now.
Man,
Side bets now.
Put
It's
all them
about
on.
to go down.
Put
25 years? That was
All right,
damn.
but we're gonna move on along from there. But I do also want to shout out. I wanted to make today a very special show. However, some of the ladies weren't able to make a commitment this week, so I'm gonna put out a post next week, and hopefully, I can get some women in here to talk to us about being a survivor of domestic violence. As you know, October is Domestic Violence Month. And it's just something that I want to bring to the table.
I thought it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
See, this is
Don't black.
There should
Not
be another
now.
month, right?
Not
There should be
now.
another month, right? Like
Not really.
maybe November or something.
Really?
I mean, bro, like we got 12 months,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
gonna
Is it too much
put.
going on this month?
It is, bro.
It's the
Like,
same
there's a
way.
whole lot going
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm sorry to my survivors out there.
No,
It
don't.
is-
Why would you be sorry to them? Be sorry to the motherfuckers who decided the month.
The month, right?
Like,
We mad at
hey,
those guys.
y'all need to
You know what
y'all
I'm
need to realize there's already somebody occupying this month.
I
Do something
can't.
another month.
I
Right.
can't.
I feel sorry for y'all.
What's-
I ain't against y'all, I promise. But nigga, can y'all do this shit in April? What's in April?
I like April.
What month is April?
April's a
April
good month.
Fools.
No.
April's a good
April
month.
Fools ain't a month, nigga. I'm talking about.
That's a day.
Well, you said what goes on?
No,
in the
I
month of
said
April?
what
That's my
month
lady's
is
birthday, by the
April?
way.
Oh, I don't
Like
know.
what?
That's all you got in April. is
Oh,
April
okay.
Fools.
See,
Yeah.
boom.
That's the best day
Perfect.
of April.
Perfect.
That's my lady birthday. By the way.
You can go ahead and put domestic violence survivor
In
awareness
April. A nice warm
thing
month.
in April.
Yeah.
You know
nice,
what I'm saying?
Warm, inviting month. You know.
Nigga might hit you on the first and say April Fools on the second. I don't know.
Black. Okay, cut.
All right.
Cut.
I was just playing.
Cut. And as A.F. Cooper, Aisha Cooper said, she clarified, April is actually Autism Awareness Month. So
No,
that's-
she said I think that ain't clarification.
I think.
I need her to Google that and then come back with a
Isha,
Wikipedia
go Google.
facts.
You're good at fact checking, so go Google. I'm actually, Isha, hopefully, because you are a survivor of domestic violence. Isha, I need you to come in here and put Black in his place in the next couple of weeks. And let's talk about domestic violence awareness.
Look,
Let's bring it to the forefront.
I am not for domestic violence, and I am sympathetic toward the people who have experienced it. But what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is,
The butt kind of.
nigga, we gotta, just
Well,
move a month.
We're still going to talk about domestic
Shuffle
violence
it
this
around.
month. We'll get some ladies in here, even some men. You know what? I want to be unique and find men who have been survivors of
I'm a survivor.
domestic violence. They are out
story.
there. They are out there. We can't ignore the fact that men get
I am
used
too.
to.
Yeah.
I have to tell you
Shout
the
out
story one
to
day.
Absolute.
We got stories. We should discuss these.
Absolute says it's only 12 months and 1 million causes. Some months have to share a cause. For,
And James
good
said
point.
autism was last month.
I can't.
So
I just
April it
can't.
is. We got to.
I can't. Well, why don't they share domestic violence awareness with Black History Month?
Wait,
I'm
because
finna-
Black History Month's already fucked up. They picked one short month out of the year to teach us about how we were slaves.
And then in the middle of the day, in the middle of the month, they wouldn't have President's Day.
Yeah, what
like,
the fuck?
my
A
nigga,
whole bunch of white guys.
Y'all just ain't
Except for
satisfied,
Obama.
huh?
You know what I'm saying?
what do
We
you
can't have
mean?
President's Day and
I'm
Black
just
History
saying
Month.
we don't have to bunch up months
Well,
together.
I think the reason why we can overlook that it's so many causes that we bring awareness to in 1 month at times, because someone who's going through domestic violence, then you have someone who doesn't experience that, but they experience breast cancer. So, I mean, not everybody is.
Breast cancer is a big one, though.
Yeah,
You know?
breast cancer should be every month, if you ask me.
You know what?
All year.
I just want to say this. Fuck cancer, bro. Like, I done heard, like, just this week of two 2 different people that I know has stage 4.
Wow.
One of them has stomach cancer. The other one has breast cancer.
It's a deadly.
But
disease.
stage 4, there's no giving them like months and shit to live.
But we were
It's
talking
crazy.
about domestic violence.
Well,
Oh. See, that's why we gotta separate.
gotta separate the months.
We gotta separate.
It is breast cancer
Well,
month.
we'll do this. We'll bring domestic violence survivors in, and we'll bring breast cancer survivors
that.
in. I'm gonna
I like
do that.
that.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm with that.
Satisfied?
I am.
All right.
Sound like plan.
And you know, hey, then they may have
I
ED
feel
awareness.
like I should just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get ready to move on.
I got
I'm
you.
not
Move
giving
on.
mine.
We're gonna move on. I didn't get a run sheet, so I guess I'm just gonna run with it.
right.
Shout out to everybody that's on the block. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Tell your
Let's
friends.
continue to educate Black's black ass on the awareness of surviving domestic
my
violence.
goodness.
We
Autism
are gonna
Awareness
actually
Month,
get into
Child
a
Abuse
topic.
Prevention Month, Donate Life Month,
Fact check.
Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month,
Fact check.
Esophageal Cancer Awareness Month, Testicular Cancer Awareness Month,
Wow.
Oral Head and Neck Cancer Awareness
No
Month,
shit.
Oral Head.
Wow.
Okay, we can hop into the topic.
All
I think I'm done. I'm turning back into the old Black. I
James
think.
Vaughn threw a curveball and he said all these months are a hustle. Are
Yes.
we being hustled?
It is business.
I mean,
It's great business.
Well, Mother's Day is a hustle. Father's Day is a hustle.
Valentine's Day.
is
oh,
a
that's
hustle.
the biggest hustle, ain't it?
Christmas.
See
Yep.
how y'all just
I mean,
wanna.
it is. It is.
We spend all that money.
I mean, we still dropping dropping money, but
It's a hustle.
we know we being hustled. Roses, it ain't no damn reason roses are that damn high. You can go,
During that time of the
you
year.
can
Right.
go
They're in
grow
demand.
you a damn
You know what I'm
rose
saying?
bush for less than a dozen roses.
All right, well, moving right along, we're gonna get this show back on track.
Moving right along.
We just skipped the whole topic, but did any of y'all get the
Yes,
presidential alert?
yes, that shit was so stupid.
You did. I didn't, cause I don't fuck with Trump.
Presidential alert.
Yeah,
There was a
that was-
presidential
yeah.
alert that went out this week. We did learn that it was going to go out. We were given heads up to expect a presidential alert. So I have some information for y'all. For those, a lot of people didn't receive it. A lot of people did. I actually, where I work, there's all type of people. All different people have different carriers. So, I mean, you should have heard the waiting room.
yeah.
At one time, it was like everybody didn't know what to do.
It was like on the
you ain't
Kingsman.
never heard that many sirens, and they all just stopped. Like, what are we supposed to do? Well, the Fed sent the first emergency message test to cell phones. If you have a cell phone, it probably buzzed and beeped very loudly Wednesday afternoon, around about 2:18 p.m. Presidential alert is what the screen said, and it also said this is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed. That was the message that popped up on your phone. It's the first nationwide test of the system built by the federal government and cell phone carriers to warn Americans of an emergency, like a terror attack or a widespread disaster. We've seen amber alerts for missing children and weather alerts for incoming thunderstorms and tornadoes, but the presidential alert is just like those. It only goes, well, it's not like those. It only goes to virtually every cell phone in the country,
Right.
and you can't turn this alert off.
Right.
This alert, a lot of people were like, well, will we be able to turn it off? Like, I'm able to turn my amber alerts off and things like that. I don't get that on my
And the
phone.
weather alert.
Which is really dumb
Yeah.
to turn it off.
Well, not really. I mean, it's annoying.
Insensitive to turn. I mean,
It's annoying
why would you turn the amber alert off?
because it's like the girl
I'm
from
tired of hearing
the
it.
girl from Saginaw, and I ain't never even been to Saginaw. Like, I
There's
don't.
the Civic right there.
That
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all just
Like,
being
I see
low
it.
low. Y'all being low low today.
I mean,
So,
I'm just saying,
the
bro.
question
Like,
is, someone asked me what is this,
I don't know no bitch named Amber.
The federal government has long had a system to issue alerts over the television and radio. It has grown more sophisticated since it was created in the 1950s and now includes a system to send warnings to cell phones too. The TV and radio system is tested monthly.
Right.
The system is run by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which says all of the country's major cell phone carriers participate. The test was originally scheduled for September, but was postponed as FEMA responded to Hurricane Florence. Any thoughts, super producer? I just really want to know, how do you feel about this? You didn't even know about it.
I didn't, so now you kind of catching me up to date. I don't know, you know.
It happened Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That purge alert. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Like if you say certain things,
That's
you know,
that's
see,
why they went digital. That's what I feel.
And that's where I'm kind of with it. I don't understand. It just kind of seems like the government is encroaching more and more on our privacy.
Yeah.
It's out there. It's been put out there, but they're coming up with convenient ways to
For us to
present
allow
it,
them to
for
do
us
it.
to accept it. And I think this is kind of like the beginning of that. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, since you
I
have
wouldn't
the
say the
question,
beginning. I'd say more like the middle part.
Well, wherever, but it's not. It seems something seems strange about it.
well, that was another question. Someone said, "What about my privacy?" Well, the FCC said it does not collect data based on the test.
But that's what you
Though
say.
it will
Bullshit.
I know, but
Bullshit.
I
Those
just
are
have to
alleged
report
comments, you
what
know what
they
I'm saying?
said. Though it will ask self-service providers for feedback about how the test went, but they are saying to you guys that your privacy is not in jeopardy.
I mean,
So you don't believe them.
No.
Until their mainframe gets hacked and all of our secrets
Yeah.
and
Right. It's
stuff
gonna happen.
gets sold
I
or
was
it's
something.
gonna
You
happen.
got-
You know
you
what I'm
got-
saying? Oh, it's new.
They're
We
lying.
gotta put it
all
They
out
say
there.
they're lying. They're lying. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. So, also another question is, they asked, since it says presidential alert, is this actually Trump sending this alert? No,
Of course not.
it's not Trump.
He doesn't send alerts. He
Come on.
tweets.
Right.
It's not Trump sending
He
the
sends
alert.
tweets.
It's
You know what I
not.
mean?
And then another question was, can I silence my phone or turn it off the alert? I said it earlier, but unlike the Amber Alert and weather alerts, the presidential alert can't be turned
coming
off
on.
because the message is meant to include critical life-saving information. It's designed to reach as many cell phones as possible, even those that aren't activated and don't have SIM cards.
Wow.
That's deep.
But they not looking in on our privacy. Though. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's-
don't have the
Nigga,
capability
I can't make a
to
call
pry.
to nobody
I
but
can't call.
911.
I can't-
But you can send me a text message and send me an alert.
Without
And my
a
no
phone
SIM card.
all the way off.
Yeah.
Man, get
All
the
the
fuck
way out of
here.
commission.
They said that this lets you know that they can turn on your audio whenever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They can turn on your camera whenever.
Whatever.
That front facing. Yep.
So we're doomed, guys.
I mean,
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
LaQuinta, shout out to LaQuinta. Shout out to LaQuinta
What up,
and
LaQuinta?
Moses. Shout out to y'all. She says, nope, it's the mainframe prepping us for the chip agenda.
Moses must be in the kitchen.
Moses
scrambling
must
eggs.
be
You know
nearby.
what I'm saying? He feeding her the answers.
Moses like, tell him the chip
Hey,
agenda.
they watching off her phone together with the baby.
You know what I mean?
Tell Moses and the baby that we
no,
said
don't tell
hi.
her to tell him. He hear you.
Moses, you hear us.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to that. So, guys, be safe. Obviously, according to D Forbes, Black and Cam, the government has us under their control.
Well, I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time.
All my street
We're
niggas,
doomed,
be
guys.
careful on these
We're
phones.
doomed. Be careful of the naked selfies you're sending.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful of what else do you do from your
Man,
phone that
say,
you don't
look,
want nobody to
If
know.
you already done taken a naked selfie,
It's out there.
it's out there.
Trump
out there.
has it.
It don't even matter.
Trump done.
It don't even.
If
It
you
don't even
gonna
matter.
take a naked selfie, there's not gonna be no shame
At
in your
this
game.
point, we
You
are
know?
all porn stars. I mean, I'm just, we are
We're
all porn stars.
We're all,
Next thing you know, we gonna pop up on World Star like
Cut the
phones
check.
get hacked. Everybody in America naked. Damn, that was funky. Let's try that again. Everybody in America naked. But wouldn't it be fucked up if you just scroll down a website one day and they exposing, you know, people's news and shit, and you saw like your mama or your daddy in that bit, like, ow.
Fucked up for life.
I would hope my mom has nothing like that in her phone to be leaked.
Hey, mom's gotta get their swerve on too. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Mom's gotta get their swerve on too.
So be careful, guys. Be a little bit more careful when you're handling your mobile devices.
Go get you a Polaroid.
Hey, old school.
Mail that picture. Mail that picture.
Then it might be some weird dude behind the counter getting off on your fucking Polaroids and shit. But you know, lesser of two evils.
So guess what? You're here with your girl Stephanie Love, Blizzity Black, and D Forbes. But right now, we're gonna get ready to take a quick commercial break. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please stay tuned. We're supposed to have some special guests roll through the building, and these motherfuckers, they just roll up when they want to. So I ain't put them on a time schedule. I said just be here, and they're gonna just be here. All right. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Please remember to share.
Tell your friends.
And catch us at White Diamonds tonight.
I'm gonna be at work.
A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Listen. 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 Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Go check her out on Instagram at lturner88 or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from the block. It's me and my co-host Blizzity Black every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolaRadio.com. Every week we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. IOTBA, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. These boys can't touch me on my worst day. That's me. Say, man, this Wednesday night between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time, I want everybody from the 214 to across the pond to tune in on Villa Koola. That's my new radio home. Y'all see it right here under the description, Villa Koola. Man, y'all know how I'm rocking, man. I'm on that bullshit again.
All right. Y'all heard Corey say he on that bullshit again.
That bullshit again.
I'm on that bullshit again, too.
What up, Corey?
I got my petty bones activated today.
Uh-oh.
So,
Ting.
call me Petty Steffi.
Petty Steffi.
Yeah, because I'm be petty all day. Shots fired. Boom,
Bang,
boom.
bang.
Everything goes boom, boom.
Man down.
Bump it up.
All right, Black, what you got?
Let's get into relationship hot topics.
Let's do that.
Let's talk love and sex.
Yeah, so this week on relationship hot topics, I had a different one.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's cool.
You never
it's
know
cool.
about you. I don't even know if you'll show up.
Because the
Gotta have a contingency
I
plan.
told you my petty bones are activated.
54 episodes, I ain't missed one.
57.
Well, shit, even more.
We're at 57.
I was close.
No,
I was.
You gotta be exact.
I was 3
case.
episodes off, but anyway, relationship hot topics. If you could go give your 18-year-old self relationship advice, what would it be? And I want to go last.
D Forbes.
You can't fuck them all, but one will be down.
Okay, you can't fuck them all, but one will be down.
Yeah.
Stick with that one.
Okay. Yeah. Stephanie.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Super producer campaign.
Something I could tell my 18-year-old self.
Relationship
wise.
Yeah.
The grass is not always greener on the other side.
More the shit you got.
Okay.
Okay. That pretty much the same thing.
About the same.
Stephanie.
That's
Mine
good
would
advice.
be no sex.
What?
I would have remained abstinence if I know what I know now.
Okay. All
I
right.
think life would be a little bit easier if I was celibate.
A nun.
So you say you want to sell a bit?
Yeah.
Abstinence.
Whoa.
You know.
I would practice abstinence. I would.
I heard sell a bit, so. I mean,
hell no.
What I would tell my 18-year-old self,
I gotta hear this shit. I gotta hear this shit.
Is, I mean, it's really simple though. Be 100.
Yeah.
Tell them exactly what you want, and if they down with it, then you down with them. If they not, move around.
Hey, I like it.
That's what I would tell myself.
Sound advice.
You say what?
Sound advice.
Some sound advice.
Because it's.
But not necessarily everything you're down with is
Okay, and then
beneficial
that's
to
when
either
you haven't
or.
found the perfect person. That's when you haven't found the perfect person for you. If everything you say that you want or you need or you feel like you want or you feel like you need, be 100. I was having a conversation the other day about Drea and Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Drea, well, okay, I don't know the bitch.
Aren't they cousins? Some shit. Aren't they cousins?
No, that's his girl. But I was looking at some shit and I was thinking, like, a lot of women like Kevin Gates because they like, I want a man like that. And I started kind of dissecting it, and it's like, well, really, he don't have a reason to go out and cheat because all he has to do is say, hey, we taking her home tonight, and she down with it, he down with it, they good with it.
You know
what I'm saying?
But like,
no, that's not what I'm saying I want. I'm just saying I'm looking at the concepts of it.
But
You know what
about
I'm
this,
saying?
though?
And
Like-
then like when he was in jail and shit like that,
she held him down.
She held him down. But did she?
But did she?
And
Apparently.
and that's the thing that I'm thinking. I'm thinking more like she might have held him down, like she went and visited him and shit. But she probably also was like, "Hey, babe, look, is this person here or this person there?" Right.
I would have been in jail, fucked up.
Has
You know what I'm saying?
everything
Without
to
me.
do with. Okay.
But it's just
You know what I'm saying?
like if you can be 100% open and don't have to hide shit.
Right.
You ain't gotta hide shit. It makes it less stressful, and the person that you're involved with knows exactly what it is.
But she ain't really shit if she just going along with everything that you being real with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect when the chick is like, nah, nigga, that might not be what's up. You know what I'm saying? You might be right. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, the woman gotta kind of be that
Common
reasoning.
ground.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bring you back to reality. Like, I just feel like if it's that important, then why not just be single and then be able to fuck all
be
the
live.
bitches
Just
you
be a
want?
little
You know what
whore.
I'm saying?
I mean, hey.
Just go out and be a little whore.
That's what you get to do when you're single.
You only live once. Hey.
You might live short doing that shit.
Yeah, living one. Like, if you have the YOLO
If you catch the
perspective
YOLO,
of life.
we can't hang out. Okay?
Hey.
You catch the YOLO.
Living your best life.
No, I won't be teaching my son to just live his best life. I will teach him to live his best life, but to be understanding to others in their feelings, and to be consistent.
Damn, it just got hot in here.
If I had to tell my 16-year-old self something, this is what I would
It's
tell.
18.
God, my 18. I was doing things at 16. Sorry. 18. Whoa.
Some of us jumped off the porch 16. A little earlier. You know?
I didn't even have sex at 16. I didn't start having sex until I was 27.
That is a 27 lie. You done told 27 lies.
You gonna lie to all these people, Black?
Man, say that. Well, how y'all know I'm lying?
Shit. I mean,
were y'all there? Were y'all there?
No.
I wasn't.
Well, none of y'all there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
16 was by the time I jumped off the porch. You know.
You jumped off the porch? Was it a high porch or a low porch?
It was a pretty high porch.
Was it a puddle or was it a flood?
What? it was a.
You said you was like 9.
Who Black?
Nah, hell no. You know what?
Marcus.
We not about to put my business.
You said what happened?
We not about to put my business out there.
You said you was a victim of sexual assault early on.
Well, I mean, oh shit. Okay.
Could have been like a substitute teacher, something.
Man.
I agree with LaQuinta. She said that's controlling if she's behind every Moses.
AKA Moses.
That's controlling if she's behind everything. The woman has to say so. That's a real movement. I agree.
Okay. I'm going to put it like this.
If ladies accept because I guarantee you a man who wants everything and things like that, he's not giving everything to her.
No,
he's not.
No.
Now give me everything that I asked for, and then maybe we can talk about everything you want. It's like
that's
men
where compromise
only want
comes
in. Men don't. Men have some men. I'm not going to put all men. Some men have the audacity to think that compromise only has to come from the woman in relationships.
And some men just want a submissive woman.
If I could, but give me something to be submissive to.
Well, shit, I will, but be submissive.
But give me something to be submissive to.
I hate to go there, but
this
like,
is what I mean when I said, let me finish, because I was in the middle of a thought. Since you want to be petty,
you think?
This is what you think being submissive means going and fucking other bitches with you. Right?
No.
Submissive.
I think submissive means.
Can we get a fact check on submissive?
Submissive means when I say something, it goes.
No, it
depends on that's being submissive.
So if you tell me to go jump off a bridge, I need to go jump off a bridge because you say so.
Okay, but if I love you, I wouldn't tell you to jump off a bridge. But
come on now. If you love your woman, and you approach her and say, "Hey, let's try a new endeavor in our intimacy," and if she says, "No, I don't feel comfortable," that's love. Love is understanding that your woman who you're in love with doesn't want to.
I have a comment that I need to address because I am confused behind it. I'm B-Mob, the hottest blind rapper from the Houston area. How can I send you guys music?
Well, do they make Braille on stuff?
See,
I'm just playing. Look.
Can we end the relationship hot topics? Can we end it?
Yeah, because. Ladies, be with a man
talk love
that gives you a reason to be submissive. You can't be submissive to just anything.
Give your lady a
I'm not saying be submissive to anybody or anything.
Like for me,
I thought we did too.
No, hold on. Let me say this because I've been wanting to say this. For me to be submissive to a guy, there's a lot of things that guy has to bring to the table. Like I can't be everything in the household as a woman, and you're not pulling your weight as a man, but yet you still expect me to be submissive. It's not possible.
Talk love.
You playing it again?
I feel that.
You playing it again?
Now we can end relationship hot topic.
Now play it again. Play it again.
That's talk love and sex.
Everybody got petty bones on the day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm with the shits.
I'm with the shits too.
You look like you got a shit.
That was relationship hot topics.
Your mama?
Shit, your mama.
Okay, no mama jokes, guys. Okay, no mama.
How you know how I look when I need your shit?
I don't know, but
were you there?
Look like you
right?
Need shit.
How do you know?
And you got D Forbes on your side. Like nigga, you need to bring your ass over to this seat.
Are you sensitive?
I had your back early.
Sensitive.
I caused it how I sees it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what the fuck you saying.
Am I speaking?
Let's move on, and we are going to go into a quick video.
A quick video.
Yeah, a quick video. We're gonna play Maserati Scotty.
Maserati Scotty.
Hey.
Grinding.
Literally quick.
Literally
but
quick. But you see a whole lot.
Really?
Really?
Is it time to vote?
Is it time to vote?
I got a check. I'm out here living my best life, man. You look stressed. Getting money, fucking bitches, they upset. Kobe told me just to pray, cause it's a test. Load my rifle, read my Bible, put on my vest. I ain't a killer, but touch me, I'm bustin'. Then I go home and I fuck on my Russian. This a true story, you niggas bluffing. All of them guns, you ain't kill nothing. You niggas capping and stunting. Ain't got no money, I ran up them bands. I got the 40, I got 3 phones. Gucci belt, hold up my pants. Maserati, I'm the man. Pinky ran 10 bands. Okay, I'm lying, my bitch on the rolling in Vegas, I busted it down. Secure the bag, I got the pad, hit the kitchen, bustin' down. You niggas whack, ain't gon' jack, I swear that I'm gunning you down. Yo, baby, mama love me. I put dick all in her tummy. Then she go and bring me money. If she call, she know I'm coming. I'm on 30, doing 100. I got runners, I got gunners. Come and get it, say you want it, I'll bring it, extra 100, nigga.
All right. We are back. We are back. These niggas want you to be submissive.
Yeah.
To what?
Give
me a reason.
Send that shit out.
Shit. To what?
Shit.
To what? What I'm gonna be submissive to?
If I keep these lights on, okay, keep this rent paid. You know what I'm saying?
Why the fuck are we talking about this
I'm
again?
gonna be submissive. I'm gonna lay it all down at your feet.
What we got next?
Why you rubbing them and kissing them? Now
Hell
come on.
Yeah. Like, just is what it is. All right.
Say la vie, baby.
This nigga look like he want to be domestic violent towards me. So we're going to go ahead and get into a domestic violence topic. All right, guys. So the Anger Room founder allegedly beaten to death by her ex. And her family is saying that, hold on, I'm sorry, guys, I'm pulling up my notes. Her family is saying that they knew that this was going to happen. And you know what, ladies? This is probably the type of guy who thought that she needed to be submissive, and she probably was submissive to him, and he ended up killing her. So I'm just saying, that's neither here nor there.
As
an advocate for victims of domestic violence, Donna Alexander could see the emotional and physical pain that others suffered from abusive relationships, but she could not save herself.
That's how it is.
Yeah. We're going to get into a video, a clip, in just a moment. I'm going to show you some things. She actually is the owner and the founder of a local business called the Anger Room. It's a facility that she had created that allows people to break things as a way to relieve stress.
Okay.
So she was killed in her home on September 21st. Well, she was attacked in her home on September 21st, and she died a couple of days later at the hospital. Her family came to find out that she would keep journals, and she would write her life experiences in her journal. And she, at one particular point, wrote in her journal, "I know he has problems. I know that he is post-traumatic stress, but he's who I want to be my husband. Please fix him." That is something that she wrote in her journal. She probably was submissive to him as well, too.
No.
Brought by ex-Mitchell, Nathaniel Mitchell is her ex. He actually transported her to the hospital after he attacked her in her home with her children upstairs, where he initially said that she had slipped in the shower. The 35-year-old Alexander was taken off of life support and succumbed to her injuries on September 24th. He went in there with that story. The doctors did not believe it. His story did not coincide with
Sure it didn't add up with the injuries.
So now he is being held in the Tarrant County Jail in lieu of a $250,000 bond, which is not enough for me.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
It's not enough. See,
it's not enough.
Here's one thing though. Them saying he's all the way out of line for what he did. But women, y'all gotta stop making excuses for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not never gonna be nothing. You can't look at him like he's wrong or nothing if you're not bringing that.
Well, and you know, I'm not trying to be petty, so let's take petty off the table. What I'm about to say is really real. I believe in women being submissive to men. But I think that in these days and ages, men and women have lost the true meaning of what submissive means. And then you get yourself in a situation where you think that this is the guy, you want to change him, you want him to be your husband for some reason, and although he's abusing you, and you think that this is the man you're supposed to be submissive to, we've lost the definition of what submissive means.
Yeah,
submissive now means, oh, you got to do what I want you to do. If I want you to go sleep with, if I want to have a threesome with another, that's submissive. No, that's not how I was brought up.
Nah.
Submissive isn't that to me. When I was taught about submissive, it was really taught to me from a biblical aspect. So I think that women, we need to learn who we're supposed to. We need to set our standards. Who deserves that submissiveness? I'm not saying that men don't deserve it and women shouldn't do it. That's not what I'm saying. Right. But you have to be deserving of that. Do I have a point, Black?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely. But
my sisters that all the time.
And I'll say this: if you are in a relationship, no matter whether you're male or female, and you know that your significant other has a breaking point, and don't push them to that point.
Like, so
no. Listen.
Clear it up for me.
Listen. I said male or female.
That's true.
So if you're a man, and you know your chick doesn't like this, or your chick is mad and she telling you leave her alone, and you steady pressing at her, and then she throws some hot water on you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that it's your fault, but you have put yourself in a position as to where you made that person reach their boiling point and react.
So here's my thing. At what point do you realize that a relationship is toxic? Because everybody just doesn't work for everybody.
And you know what? Sometimes you can recognize it immediately and feel like you can get over it.
I think we're losing. I have to get y'all back on track. I'm sorry. I disagree totally with what y'all are saying right now. I understand what y'all are saying, but in this particular topic, I don't agree that what y'all are saying is appropriate. And this is why. Because we're talking about domestic violence. A lot of times, whether it's a man or a woman, these things and this abuse is unwarranted a lot of times. Yeah. A lot of times, a woman could come home from work and literally just come home and walk through the door, and he's standing there and he beats her in the head. It was unwarranted. So I understand that you have to, if the relationship is toxic, both of y'all should depart. I get that. That's totally understandable.
And that's still my point with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't happen once. It didn't happen twice. You know what I'm saying? How many times does it have to happen before you're like, I got to get the fuck out of it? Especially you being a woman. I'm asking you from a woman's perspective.
I did dig a little deeper into Miss Alexander's story because not only when I get these stories, I look up their Facebook pages. I start befriending their family members, you know, because they'll be vocal on social media. And they were, at this point, they were not together. At this point, the light bulb went off, and she was like, I'm done. You know, he's the one who was banging at the door, 3 a.m. in the morning. She wouldn't let him in. Right. He breaks the window and breaks in. And he's a man. He bombards. She's a very frail-looking woman.
Not much she can do.
So it wasn't much that she could do. Yeah. It wasn't. It wasn't.
No, I'm sorry. Let me clarify something real quick. I wasn't speaking, and you said you had to get us back on track, but I wasn't speaking about this particular incident. I was speaking about domestic violence as a whole.
As a whole.
But on this, I actually feel sorry for her because she she made a whole room for that right there alone. Like the whole point of her room, like, hey, we got old TVs, we got CDs, we got
the anger that
we
she
got
was going
bags,
through.
we got everything.
Yeah.
You can come in here and just release your anger for $35. You get an hour.
Because she turned
and
her
you can
pain
just bang
into a
everything
monetary
up.
situation.
Right.
So with that, I mean, we got to start looking at these people that actually pit those two. You know what I'm saying? Because she was going through some things, and she struggled silently. She suffered silently. You know,
and
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
most dangerous way to suffer.
Yeah.
And that's how I rock though.
I want to say that
gotta bring awareness.
I usually do my thing silently. I don't.
Yeah.
When there's something going on with me, I don't vocalize it.
Even though someone wants to do something silently, I think us as friends and family members, there are some things that you leave unsilent. And so family members and friends, it's time for us to kind of like unite and make love great again and get to know, like, I literally, if I don't hear from a certain friend at certain times of the month or certain times of the week, or you know what I'm saying, like if something is off about the schedule or the routine of how we do things, I'm picking up the phone, I'm reaching out, hey, is everything good? Like, check on your people.
And don't be judgmental when your people come to you, because that is, for me personally, that is one thing that will deter me from talking about shit that's going on in my life. Because like sometimes I might just need an ear. Yeah. And not just hear me. I don't need you to come telling me, well, you should do this. Well, it's your fault that you did this. Yeah, like sometimes it's just like, bro, just listen. I got some shit on my chest and I actually want to say something and get it out, but you're telling me this or being judgmental, and it just makes me say, all right, I was right by keeping the shit inside.
One of the biggest things that I was taught is you got 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth for a reason. If somebody comes to you and they're discussing the situation and they're pitting it out, they want to confide in you, look, listen twice as hard as you're going to speak. And you know what I'm saying? You might actually have something solid to offer that person, man. Help them up out of their situation.
Be observant. And then I know a lot of times when I read on domestic violence, a lot of the problems are that even when like a family member or friend is aware, and this happens with people who are going through depression and anxiety, like had, when I go through some things emotionally, I have bad anxiety and stuff like that. In my younger years, I suffered from depression, but one thing that was always hurtful when I went through my moments, people calling me crazy. People, using my whatever I was going through and whatever emotional state I was in, them using that to kind of like throw it on me and attack me. That's the worst mistake you can make. Yeah. So a lot of times when I read about domestic violence this week, one of the mistakes are, if the man is like the breadwinner in the family, he makes a lot of money. If she leaves him, she really doesn't know where the next meal will come from. So sometimes you'll have friends and family members that'll be like, he'll change. Just hang in there.
The family members want them to be there for the benefits.
If you know that a family member or friend is experiencing domestic violence, you need to make sure you do everything in your power to convince your friend or your family member to get out of that situation. Yeah. Because if it happens to where they get killed or injured like Miss Alexander, you're going to feel horrible about it.
Man, women, y'all are superheroes. Y'all have superpowers. All right. So, our grandmothers fought.
You better look that way
to prove exactly how strong y'all are. So do that, man. And fellas, man, we got to protect these creators of life, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't deal with that woman, just leave her where she's at, man. There's always another one. I promise you.
All right. So you heard it.
I see why D Forbes keep coming on the show, bro. Stephanie like D Forbes because he be agreeing with her and shit. He be all on the women, y'all are this and y'all are that. And
no, he just speaking the real. I'm sure that if I wasn't sitting in this spot, D Forbes will have that same comment. He's just speaking some real shit.
I didn't say he wasn't. All I'm saying is I see why you keep having him on the show. You want somebody.
This is home, by the way.
This is a whole nother topic.
You need that person under your wing.
Actually, you want to know why he's on the show? You want to go there?
You need help.
Go there?
You need help handling me.
No, it ain't that.
You need help handling me.
I don't need help handling you.
He on the show because I don't know if you going to show up.
You
this, that, and the other.
You are just gonna be
57 episodes straight. I'm in this thing.
Black
on the motherfucking block.
I'm glad to be
Black
here with y'all.
on the motherfucking block.
Petty today.
Hey, you said be petty. I told you old Black was coming back. Here this nigga is.
Petty points.
Then next week, what shape you gonna be in?
I don't know.
All right. So you just
Depends
never
on
know.
what time I get off
I
of
don't
work
get
next
my
week.
hopes up high about you.
Well, that's fine. I hope you don't have no hopes about me.
I don't actually.
Good. And I don't give a shit.
All I hope is that the next morning when I wake up, or when it's Saturday morning, that Black is put together. Like nothing. Like I could care less if you show up to the block. I just want to know that you are in one piece.
Well, you know, I am this time.
Check on your people. You know what I'm saying?
Check on your people.
Yeah.
I'm your people.
Yeah. Stephanie was worried about you last week. Like, genuinely worried about you last week.
D4's calm down.
I'm about to say, bro.
Hey, real shit. Real shit. There's certain shit we don't all see behind the scenes. Stephanie wanted to make sure you was all right last week, as did the rest of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to check on your people, baby.
Got to check on your people.
Solid.
You hear that, Black?
I'm going to go put a dashiki on.
All right, so we're going to go
Where's the
ahead and get
dashiki?
into a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is The Block with your girl, Stephanie Love,
Tell your friends.
Felicity Black, and one and only D4.
Oh, yeah.
A positive vibe will push you to truly strive, push you beyond the limits you set for yourself inside. Positive thinking complete with positive word. The brokenness in the hood, me and you must repair. My only enemy is negative energy. It's like a sickness, but PVO is the remedy. We stay awoke and never ignore the obvious. I'm selling hope. When you see me, you know it's positive.
Listen. 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 Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Go check her out on Instagram at lturner88 or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie Love from The Block. This is me and my co-host Felicity Black every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch us live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also your one and only VillaCoolaRadio.com. Every week, we're sure to provide you with raw, hilarious, and uncut discussions, and also exclusive interviews from local artists. Class is now dismissed. That was good.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Mr. IOTBA, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. These boys can't touch me on my worst day. That's me. Say, man, this Wednesday night between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time, I want everybody from the 214 to across the pond to tune in on Villa Koola. That's my new radio home. Y'all see it right here under the description, Villa Koola. Man, y'all know how I'm rocking, man. I'm on that bullshit again.
Hey guys, we're back. We went to Wakanda and picked up our brother from the motherland.
Give us free.
That's that bulletproof dashiki. I like that shit.
All right, guys, so we're going to get ready to get into some K-Files. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got JK with the AK Quick Profit Entertainment in the building.
Bitch.
So, guys, we're going to get into their business in just a moment, but there is some news that no one is talking about. Mr. Producer is.
Hey, you let him do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He does that.
Yeah.
You don't run shit.
My mouth.
All right, it is about that time.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up my seat here. So,
stay a while.
got a request last week. The public wanted to hear something about the aliens, right?
I want to hear about that shit.
So, let's go back in time a little bit. You guys are all familiar, have heard of the Sumerians.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I got a clip. Give you a little brief history. Let's hit it.
Let's go.
We only hear about like the Egyptians or the Mayans or the Incans, Romans, Greeks. The first culture we have on Earth were the Sumerians, and they showed up 6,000 years ago where modern-day Iraq is. It's right between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. It was then known as Mesopotamia, Babylon, but also Sumeria, where the first culture on Earth stems. And they have left us over 100 of the first for high society to take place. For instance, stemming from Sumeria 6,000 years ago, they were the first ones to invent writing. They had a system of over 400 characters known as cuneiform text, and use a wedge-shaped stylus or an object with a wedge, and would twist and turn and make all these characters that came up to about 400 characters, and they had their own complete language, like an alphabet that we use today, A through Z, but this stemmed out of Sumeria 6,000 years ago, and all of the first for high society come from them. Time, the calendar, math, schools, courts, judges, systems of law, all of this originated in Sumeria, which was then known as Mesopotamia, Babylon, today's modern-day Iraq.
All of the symbols that we still have today for the zodiac was created by the Sumerians. They tell an incredible story, the Sumerians do, of the Anunnaki, which is that there is another planet in our solar system, that gods, super beings, live on this planet, that these beings come to Earth. The Sumerians had a pantheon of gods, but it was living gods. They were the Sumerians worshipped living gods who lived and worked and had their lives among them.
What I want to focus on is the very end of what he said about the Anunnaki.
Yeah.
Okay, about the planet of gods. Okay,
Yeah.
so to fill you in the blanks of the Anunnaki, it's you've heard these stories like in the Bible, and all of this stuff is before the Bible. So there's like the Anunnaki is ruled by like 12 super gods. They're the gods of the gods. Number 12 disciples. Okay.
Right.
So the Anunnaki then created humans to be their slaves.
Their slaves.
Mine gold and this, that, and the other.
Build these structures.
That's how the story goes. And so they've taken a lot of, the Bible has taken a lot of that. Adam, okay, is actually taken from the Anunnaki story,
Noah.
where the names of the slaves are called animus. It's plural. So that's where they get Adam from. It's a bunch of different stuff. Okay.
Right.
So, sum all this up, get to the alien stuff, and kind of connect it with what I gave y'all last week, I think it was, about the sacred geometry.
And all that, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I got another clip that I wasn't able to get together, but I'm just going to let you hear a little bit of this doctor, physicist guy kind of explains the Sumerians trying to give us this sacred geometry way back then.
Way back when, right.
Okay, and it kind of ties in with, see, they saw it as gods, so that ultimate creator, they saw as God, but somehow was given the knowledge of this sacred geometry back then. Anyway, I don't have the clip ready, so you just have to listen up to it a little bit.
Got the audio.
The Sumerian technology has been rediscovered. Technology that has been predicted to arrive at the 21st century, when the new age shall begin. Sumerian cosmic physics, bringing random forces into hyperdimensional order, removing the veil from the chaotic interference, megadimensions, giving birth to new entropy. The cosmic transparent virgin matter has been touched at the doorstep of immortality.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there before I kind of sum all this up. So if you can't see it out there, but I'm showing everybody else in here, this is basically some drawings of kind of what I was showing y'all last week, but this is the Sumerian form of it. They wasn't as advanced.
Right.
So, but they were still writing out these same codes.
It was the blueprint, right?
Okay, so we're talking about the beginning of civilization. So I'm going to fast forward because this thing is like an hour and a half.
Right.
Now, what he's done here, the same doctor is.
Can I get the papers with the numbers on them?
With what number?
With the numbers on it.
Oh, you want to give me 5 minutes?
I got.
Oh, you try?
Okay.
This is a rare sight here. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm showing everybody in here, our viewers can't see the video. It's some microscopic stuff. I got you. All I need is a minute. And what he's talking about here is how the microisms here have robotics and technology inside of them.
Mathematics.
Okay. I mean, look what you said. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's a trip.
And I know it's funny.
It's a trip.
It's funny.
It's facts.
But this dude has done the research. This thing is like an hour and a half long.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, it's funny, but
because I would never think to.
Well, I mean, so we said it last week that they've always had the knowledge, but they're just now coming out with it and putting it out in layman's terms as far as scientific.
And this is only the shit that they have figured out so far. Because there's still certain things that they can't.
You are like so the ad-libber. You be like, somebody, like, he'll be saying something, you be like, right.
That was conversation.
Right on.
That was conversation.
That's just dialogue.
Yeah. Well, what would you have to say, Black, to what I just gave you? To sum up.
Okay.
He wasn't listening.
You wasn't listening? You were trying to give me the time.
How y'all gonna tell me I wasn't listening? I was listening.
So what do you have to say about
nothing? That? I have absolutely nothing to say about it. I'll let you say what you got to say. I listen to it. I think about it. And then I'll form an opinion later. But
okay.
As of right now, I have nothing to say about it.
Okay. To sum everything up.
You can.
Okay. What I've just basically given you, or what I am implying here, is that the Sumerians, the first known civilization to man, wrote out these symbols way back then. Okay, and they also have these Anunnaki stories of a god planet,
right? Jupiter,
alien gods. So whether or not you want to feed into it or not, a lot of the Bible is taken from the Anunnaki and the Sumerians, and that is your K-file.
Hey.
Hey, right? Hey, right.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
Hey, right.
This is your girl, Stephanie Love. That was K-Files. Thank you for the news that we can use.
The actuals on the factuals that nobody actually talks about.
These niggas scared.
I'm surprised he didn't say that shit.
Yeah.
I was waiting on it.
Well, we just got it out.
All right, guys, so we're going to get ready to get into Blood Brothers by our boys Mike Deezy and Ace Boogie.
Hey,
and
Boogie
then
B.
when we come back, guys, we're getting ready to do our special interview with Quick Profit.
QP,
They're in the building. We're about to get all up in their business. I'm really going to let D Fords and Black kind of roll with this interview.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to let y'all take charge. I'm going to sit back and be submissive.
Oh, shit.
Finally.
Steffi. Yeah. Twofold.
Getting
cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Getting cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers.
If you riding, I'm riding, my nigga. If I got it, you got it, my nigga. If you rockin', I'm rockin', my nigga. Ain't no question about it, my nigga. Cause all of my niggas is shot. Big bow, shot collars. Fendi shoes, Gucci collars. More wins than losses. Oh, look at the niggas, so faucet. All of my niggas is bosses. You should go look in my closet. Oh, it got more sauce than the pasta. So many hoes need a roster. So many guns like a mobster. Whoa. Oh, and all of my niggas don't chew hoes. Oh, and all of my niggas rock new clothes. Oh, and all of my niggas rep 2-4. And we all hang harder than loose clothes.
Getting cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Getting cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Hold him down if he do it big. If something happen, then I got your kids. If he chalk it down, we'll split his wig. My niggas stay solid, we too legit. We ain't worried about that petty shit. All you goofy niggas is irrelevant. And you can't stop our development. 2 foes on the president. Talk down and it's consequence. Rent a car with the windows tint. Getting money and it's evident that y'all some rookies, we some veterans. Sipping lean is my medicine. OG gang, that's my favorite. If I fall down, my niggas catching it. Pockets fat, unhealthy bitch. Never stop till we filthy rich. Stick talking homicide shit. Guap chaser split it with the blick. Guap chaser split it with the team. Big gun with a red ring. Off white, yeah, we getting cream. All my niggas rockin' with me, nigga. Like the name of my designer jeans. Getting cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Getting cash like a motherfucker. Got no time for no haters and non-lookers. All my niggas together, we blood brothers. Get that money and split it amongst each other. If you got a question, then it ain't your brother. All my niggas, we rockin' with one another. We'll never turn our back on one another. All my niggas together, we blood brothers.
All right. We are back. D Forbes, what's up?
All right. So as y'all see, we got Quick Profit in the building on the block today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start over here with the man JK with the AK. Quick Profit Volume 2 out on all platforms right now. Right next to him, I got Mr. 6'3". I heard you really be writing, baby. What's up with that?
They already know.
Okay, we're going to get into that pin in a minute. And then right over here, I got Dino the Great, man. What's going on with you, baby? You all right?
Yo, man, I'm chilling, man.
Okay, all right. I'm glad to hear it. What's going on?
Oh, you was waiting.
Oh, I was waiting on you, but see, we could go off into this right quick one time, man. I've been waiting for this.
He in Wakanda.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's up with it, fam?
And I'm on the block.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
You really 6'3"?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you by a little bit because I'm 6'3" and some change.
Okay, well.
We're gonna see by the white walls.
I'm 6'3" though.
Oh, really?
He's Mr. 6'3".
Mr. 6'3".
Okay.
You know, that stands for something though. That's why I spell it the way I spell it.
What does it stand for?
You know, it said my rhyme speaks to all. That's just how I feel.
I like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? That's why the MRSTA, my rhyme speak to all.
That's dope.
So you know, yeah.
Acronyms going on.
Yeah, for real.
Acronyms going on. You know what I'm saying?
I get 2 points for that.
Square business. I take whatever point.
All right, so JK with the AK.
Whoa.
Let's get into your business real quick because
going
this
on?
is why these two guys are here with us. You brought them here, and I know I'm hearing a lot. I see a lot. I be on social media, and you are making a name. Yes, you are making a name and a loud statement about Quick Profit. So can you elaborate? Tell us what's going on with Quick Profit. What can we expect? What is there out there that people, artists, need to know about Quick Profit Entertainment?
JK,
everything.
Are y'all a
know,
group,
shit.
JK?
We're a label, you know.
Okay,
everybody. So first, let's go ahead and get that.
Let's get that straight.
Well, I mean, like, you know, I just had to know, you know, because a lot of people might not have understood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We get that a lot, so they ain't nothing new. So yeah, but we are not a group. We are a label.
Okay.
I am CEO, JK with the AK. We got a lot of shit planned in the future. Thought Process is dropping. Be out this week on all platforms. Y'all can get that by Mr. 63. Goon Style Pablo. Creative coming out Halloween, October 31st. We got Dino the Great dropping November 17th. Let Me Be Great. So right now we just focus on getting these EPs out right now. Get these mixtapes out first. You know, we ain't too focused on stepping out in the scene right now. As you can see, doing interviews and such right now is getting us enough. It's giving us enough promotion as it is now. So next thing, what I'm working on, I don't have mind telling people, I'm working on trying to start getting paid shows, out of town shows. We're gonna start working outside of Dallas.
Outside of Dallas.
Yeah, we're gonna get outside of Dallas.
I like the paid show that you did do at what was that, Green Elephant? Green Elephant. That joint was crazy. So how are the paid shows coming right now with y'all just putting it out there like that? I seen the post that you said something about.
I have something. I don't know if it's for show yet. Well, when we had talked about it, when I went on the post a couple days ago about, I started throwing out some prices. Okay. The book, for paid shows and stuff. And I had somebody bite on it. So we had spoke that day, but I haven't heard anything from them since. Yeah. So we're going right now. We're just gonna leave it at that. But if everything falls through, then hopefully.
I mean, since you're on the block now, so all the promoters and all the people who want to pay people to, I might just be blowing smoke, but it sounded good. It sounded good. I got to promote
book us,
my show.
man. If anybody want to book us, you want a good show. You want, book us, man. We got 6'3". We got Goon Style Pablo.
I'm a turn.
We got Dino the Great. You can book myself if you want to, JK with the AK. You already know how I get down. So
Dino, what's up with you, bro? Like, what's you ain't been on the show before and stuff like that. So, like, what's your story? What's behind you?
Oh, man, I'm just trying to get there. Man. I love rapping. This is what I do. And I love my brothers, and we trying to build something, man.
Right
got
on.
a plan. Yeah.
Right on.
Plan to get you
see,
some money, huh?
You know what, though? It's cool as shit to me to see, us brothers really come together and try to make something happen with each other.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and something different.
Same thing.
Well, okay, so JK with the AK, you started this Quick Profit Entertainment label. It's not a group, people. So Mr. 6'3", Dino the Great, elaborate on how the relationship started with you guys. What made you say, okay, this is who I want to work with. This is who I want to grow with.
Well, see, when I first came, I was just doing me. I was hitting all the shows, everything. I was just me. I was just standing on the point of I really be right, and I wanted the niggas to hear my flow. You know what I'm saying? So I seen JK. I didn't even know him. He saw me perform at TO's, and the next morning he made a post about me. I didn't even know him, so I was just like, man, he don't even know me, and he's like speaking big. So from that on, that was like, man, a lot of people don't do that. Right. Not in the, not in the same profession that you in. You ain't gonna get the props that you really get. And so that stood a long way. So I approached him. We chopped it up. I would say, look, because I mess with Wade Young. Shout out to them, everybody. Yeah. You could have went to anywhere. I could have went to anywhere, but I wanted to go somewhere where I could help build, and it ain't already started. Yeah. I wanted to help the wheel roll, not jump on the wheel that's already rolling.
All right, so Dino the Great, what about you? How did this relationship? What made you know that this relationship was where you need to be right now?
Oh, cause I seen everybody wants the same thing. We all aiming for the same thing, and we like brothers. Okay. This 6'3", JK. Like you said, we didn't really know each other, me and JK, but I seen his music and I seen his work, and I know he wants the same thing.
All right. Shout out to that.
That is important.
Right. I'm gonna hop in here with Warren. You guys both are from Dallas, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Any specific part?
Yeah, I'm from East Dallas.
East Dallas.
Shout out Hamilton Ave all day. 210.
OC. Okay, so you guys can both answer the question respectively, but I'd like to get everyone's opinion about what they think about the scene here in Dallas and where it is and where it's going, where you'd like to see it go.
Right. But see, with me at first, I really be right, and I stand on that, and I try to say something that's worth being said. Like, but right now, people ain't trying to really listen. They more into the beat and jumping around and getting lit. You know what I'm saying? So for me being older rap cat, so I was gonna dumb my lyrics down for that, but I say no. Every rap form got a season. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just staying my lane until it come around to where they back to listening to music. So that's just
The best thing about Quick Profit, why I got everybody on my school, everybody's different. Everybody don't sound alike. So everybody has their own genre, their own fan base, their own fans that that likes them. Bring them all together. Now we got one big fan base now. So that's one thing I do like about 6'3". I tell them all the time, man, stick to what you're doing, man. Don't you ain't got to dumb down nothing. Just keep spitting like you spitting, because we got a whole nother fan base just for 6'3" on the whole East Coast that we got to go get to and touch. So like I said, we got things in the making. It's just all about getting our ducks in a row. We can't can't go jump and just do it. We got to make sure finance is right. Things of such like that. So just be on the lookout. 2019 will be a big year. We will be the hottest thing all next year from here on out in Dallas.
We trying to stand on that.
Hey, you know what though? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Next time y'all come in and interview with us, y'all ain't gonna have to talk about finance. Y'all gonna be papered up.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all gonna bring me a 6-pack.
Yes, sir.
And a pack of cigarettes.
They gonna bring you a 6-pack.
Know what I'm saying? and we gonna party up in this thing.
Yeah,
man. Sir.
Dino, what's your opinion on the Dallas scene and where you like to see it go?
I think everything cool, but like he said, it's too many people looking down.
Yeah.
But they seen the game already. They be like, they ain't where I'm at, so I ain't fucking with them. You know what I mean?
Hey, so who beefing? Like,
man, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.
There is a lot of back and forth.
I'm glad you asked.
But it's something in the air with
I ain't gonna
the
say
local Dallas artists. And JK, you went live earlier this week.
Yeah, I tried to figure it out. I don't know who it is.
Us, like, what, I mean,
I don't know who beefing. I just know I got.
You want to go? You want to go? Let me go.
6'3", go ahead.
This is what it is. It's just like y'all remember when they said we was running out of gas. That one post. No, when everybody was, and then it wasn't really out of nobody was really out of gas.
Right. Yeah.
It's just like that. Once you mention beef in a post, everybody gonna run with it because we all nosy. We all knows it. And then ain't nobody putting no name on it. Everybody saying these niggas, or they gonna make me start speaking my mind, or who is they and who
Big Riders, everybody.
When you gonna speak your mind?
You know
what I'm saying?
I wanted to touch on that. Mr. 6'3", you say a lot about you really be writing, and you're pretty vocal, like JK. When one of these guys decide to put a name on it, send some tracks to you. Are you ready? Is
Come on, bro.
That deep?
Come on, bro.
Ready, huh?
If somebody tests the pen, are you ready?
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Wait,
you know that's why. Hey man, that's why I say I'm raw, man. Because if you reverse raw, I'm ready for war too.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's an acronym as well.
Yeah, I stand on that. I represent Quick Profit all day. On the lyrical side, bro, I just feel like.
So basically, this is some ghost beef.
Yeah, bro. That's just it's attention seeking, bro.
Oh,
that shit can get dangerous.
Okay,
you remember back in the day, real beef, they gonna say their name. Easy, Dr. Dre, them. Everybody, if you beefing with somebody, you put a stamp on it.
Right.
It's beef.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Come on,
that's
bro.
what a real nigga do to me.
Do you guys participate in, because I see a lot of showcase. And when I go on lives and stuff, and I'm not down in any of them that happen, if y'all go to them, hey, kudos to y'all.
They're beneficial.
But are they beneficial? These competitions and these showcases that they put out every week, you win 500.
They are to a certain
extent. Oh, now that 500 is beneficial now.
Yeah, I know
that 500, because if you see how they be acting in there for that 500.
What I'm hearing is that they're putting a whole lot of artists on the lineup to perform. So you have like a whole lot of them. So how can you really determine who is really deserving of the 500 if you have like 30 some artists?
You can't, because
you've been a judge before.
I mean, at TOs where it was reasonable, you know, I'm not gonna judge no 55 rappers because I ain't gonna remember the first 10.
Right.
I wasn't gonna remember the first.
The first 10 could be the littest performance in the club, but you still got 45 more
and
people.
he'll then forgot about him. So are y'all do go to showcases?
Well, my nigga, he put a padlock on that shit for us.
Yeah, they ain't doing no more. You ain't. They was doing them, but yeah, you ain't catching them doing no more now. You might catch them in that support. Nah,
because y'all freestyle for free anymore?
Yeah, we freestyle.
I mean, yeah, we
freestyle. But
man,
yeah,
you
they
already
ain't
know
doing
that. That's like drop of a dime, but it just I just
think
got to
they
agree with
beneficial
JK.
to a
He
certain
don't like them,
extent.
so I got to pull up. I like doing them though, cause I got balls for days. So like the truth in the booth, I might still rock with that. You know what I'm saying? But everything else,
shouts out there, salute.
Yeah, shout out Chaotic
Chaotic,
at Truth in the Booth.
You know, so fellas, man, I've been at showcases with all of y'all.
Right.
You know, I've been at it with all of y'all. So whether y'all show up so deep, man. Y'all show up so deep, man. How do y'all decipher between certain things, man? If y'all do show up to a showcase, one of y'all just so happen to win, oh, it's fixed. You know what I'm saying? They know whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are making these moves. In the city.
I think you was there that night at T.O.'s when Quick Profit was judging him. So for every time we had to perform, we had to say like, look, y'all, we not performing for the money. But really, I really wanted to perform for the money though.
Real,
but it wasn't gonna look right because Quick Profit judging, 6th Street Quick Profit. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
In there co-hosting
But it take away from your skills still because they like, damn, why I can't compete because one of my members judging. He gonna keep it real, I hope. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't gonna look that way. It ain't gonna look that way. And I feel you though, like that shit sucks, but it ain't gonna look that way.
Yeah, but maybe.
See, the only reason they'll look that way is if I was performing and Stephanie Love was judging, because we know damn well she not about to show me no damn favoritism. She about to give me all zeros. She the only judge that think I ain't fire.
But look on that. Pablo was a judge at Truth in the Booth and I performed, and he picked somebody else to win.
Did you feel some type of way?
No, that's real. I respect that.
If that nigga was better.
He told me, he say 6'3", you kind of slipped up right here, so I had to get to Low Key at the time is the one who beat me. That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So fellas, man, one more time, man. We're gonna get up out of here real quick, man. We got some videos or something going down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got some songs going on. Okay. My bad. So yeah, my bad. Excuse me. I jumped the gun a little bit. So we're gonna get into some songs, man. Y'all wanna introduce what we got going on here? Y'all wanna
we're gonna go ahead and introduce on that Sharkwater 6'3" Thought Process out on all platforms this week. Y'all get ready to go download that. Check it out right now. Sharkwater 6'3".
Oh, you sent the Sharkwater?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Quick Profit in this bit. Yeah. I be your boy, Mr. 6'3". Yeah, my nigga. I really be right. Quick Profit. Yeah. Hey, now this that Sharkwater. Ain't no swimming with the fishes. The gators and piranhas have a nigga's limbs missing. You should have thought harder. If you wanted me to listen, the chopper in the drum have a nigga's limbs missing. This is Sharkwater. Ain't no swimming with the fishes. The gators and piranhas have a nigga's limbs missing. You should have thought harder. If you wanted me to listen, the chopper in the drum have a nigga's limbs missing. This that Sharkwater, nigga. Go on with the flow. So why bother, nigga? I are the nigga. I dwells in the deep parts. I bite like a great white and I don't leave teeth marks. Your sweet tarts really sour in the get-go. Fucking with the monster is what he got bit for. I sit low in the coop behind dark windows, ready for whatever. And that includes all gang members. Best rappers bring that. Retire once, come back. Respect is how you give it, dog. Ain't none of y'all done that. I'm hanging with the gators. and piranhas have a nigga's limbs missing. You should have thought hard. If you wanted me to listen, the chopper in the drum have a nigga's limbs missing. Yeah, I goes off like a chopper. It don't take much, just one shot to stop it. My verses do the same thing, cause I spit them things proper. I'm always in the building like brand new copper. A lot of y'all fake, the other half need an Oscar for acting like real niggas don't peep imposters. I'm M.O.B., so you can call me a mobster. I'm sick in the head, so I probably need a doctor. Keep that pistol close by for you wanna be robbers and spank a nigga ass and make it mine like a toddler. Of course they gon' hate when they don't wanna see you prosper. And hate kill Jesus for trying to spread the gospel. This is shark water. Ain't no swimming with the fishes. The gators and piranhas have a nigga's limbs missing. You should have thought harder. If you wanted me to listen, the choppers in the drum have a nigga's limbs missing. Ain't
You hold your little horses. You told me I come back.
Well, be ready.
All right, we back. I'm black. We got a whole lot of people in the building, and we about to show out. We got JK with the AK.
QP, bitch.
Mr. 6'3".
Yeah.
Dino the Great.
Dino the Great. I was about to say that, bro. I just had to.
It's a little slow.
Should be slow.
And let me give a shout out real quick to Mr. Marcus Kelly. He does big things in the city. He always
Shout
looking
out to
out
Mark.
for the block and sharing our posts on his group pages. He shouts out what it is, www. What is it? Ill Noise Entertainment. Y'all go check out that website. Like I say, Marcus Kelly puts on for the city, like in a major
Shout out to
way.
Marcus
Shouts
Kelly.
out.
Yeah, shout out
Real
to Marcus.
shit. Appreciate
Did
that
an interview with them last night.
yesterday.
All right, Black. I heard you got a couple more questions.
What's your favorite beer?
I usually don't drink, but when I do, I prefer the circus.
Right on. Right on.
The circus.
Mr. 6'3", what's up?
I don't really drink. I'm like 420 mostly.
Hey, it's 420 somewhere, baby.
Yeah.
All the time.
Somewhere.
Dino the Great, we already see Bud Ice.
Yeah.
Bud Ice. I'm not
Bud
mad at that,
Ice.
you know?
I'm not mad at that either.
See, all right, let me tell you. Bud Ice, I would drink Bud Ice during after hours. Like when it ain't nowhere to go, and you got one of them little hood stores that'll still sell you shit. They not gonna sell you the premium shit.
Yeah.
But they'll give you that motherfucking Bud Ice real quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And that natural light.
Get you that.
Hey, it's gonna get me there. Give me about 2 or 3 of them.
Hey, my nigga be still fucking with Four Locos too.
Oh yeah.
Four Loco, bro.
Yeah.
Dino and Pablo. Shout out to Goon Side.
Shout out to Goon Side.
Shout out to Goon Side. Them boys be on the Four Locos.
Don't bike ride and drink. Yeah.
Bro, Four Loco
I know
though
somebody who
is
was
one
riding
of them
through a
things
construction site one
that
time,
make you sleepy
drinking
and
something.
energized at the same time.
You know what I mean? Hey, 6'3",
You be falling asleep while kicking somebody. I mean,
Hey, 6'3", walk us through Shark Water real quick, man. Where was you at? Where was your headspace at when you was really writing Shark Water, man? Like, what's
I be talking about my rap skills like if you just test, it's just like a warning, like it's shark water, bro. If you come at me, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because a lot of niggas riding waves. But how you riding waves is shark water, man. So you know.
Sharks swim deep.
Yeah, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Still waters run deep, baby.
Yeah, so you know, it's just everything with me is like metaphors and punchlines, man. You got to just listen. Then you understand what I'm talking about.
A lot of you guys' favorite local artists out here, they be in my inbox. A lot of niggas want to join QP. For real.
That's a shameless plug on JK.
I just don't reply. I just don't reply.
We ain't gonna flex on y'all. We ain't gonna flex.
No flex.
We got something next though, right? We got something next.
Yeah, go ahead and.
Y'all want to introduce?
Oh yeah, we got Riding by Goonside Pablo. Y'all go check out that video on YouTube, shot by Real Life Productions. That boy Joker, produced by Trunk Boy, coming out on Creative October 31st on all platforms. It's Goonside Pablo Riding.
Let's go.
Ride, guess I might take up a gig. Ride, getting the money ridiculous.
right.
Good. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to my people watching in Brazil. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Brazil?
She like to listen to your music, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, she's still talking too.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't speak Portuguese, but I can understand
I've been
it.
working on it.
Versus, I can speak Spanish, so it's really similar.
It's similar.
It's really similar.
It is similar. It is similar. So yeah, shouts out to everybody in Brazil. My ladies from Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to all of that.
Wait. Your ladies from Brazil.
Hey.
So you know,
shit, we ain't even interviewing you, but I got some questions.
Hey, so that was good.
All right. Shout out to Ebony Jules. She says, "What in the Quick Profit is going on here?" Yeah, Ebony, as you see, we have Mr.
That's exactly what's
6'3",
going on.
JK with the AK and Dino the Great in the building. We just got out of a great video. That was, I'm sorry, that was just the
Pablo.
Goonside Pablo. Either
Y'all
way,
can go check that video out on YouTube, Real Life Street
Check it out
Productions
on
right now.
YouTube.
Y'all go get them views up.
All right. So, guys, let us know. We're going to get ready to end this interview. We definitely thank y'all for coming through. I want y'all to take the time to let us know what's expected. Are you performing anywhere? I know y'all already told us before, but go ahead and remind the viewers who are just now tuning in for your next project that's dropping. Where can we follow you at? And like I said, we definitely appreciate you guys.
Well, y'all know me, Thought Process on all platforms right now. I won't be doing nothing but just chilling in the cut. Shout out to DFW Battle League. I'm about to do that though. I'm about to do the DFW Battle League. So y'all be on the lookout for that, balls. So, you know, shout out Quick Profit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else that's getting it in, man. Footwork.
Dino, what up, baby?
Oh man, y'all already know what's going on. Let Me Be Great coming November 17th. But other than that, we ain't doing no show. Like you said, we in the cut. Shout out to everybody showing love.
Let Me Be Great video dropping soon. Shot by King George TV. So y'all be on the lookout for that video right there.
That video is coming, man.
Raw video coming soon by 6'3". We get ready to shoot that video soon, so we got that coming.
What Pablo got coming?
Pablo got Creative coming out October 31st. All platforms. Shout out to Goonside Pablo. Y'all go check out that ride. And like I said, once again, y'all just heard it. Y'all go get them views up on YouTube. Shot by Real Life. Y'all already know what I do. Quick Profit Volume 1, Volume 2 out right now on all platforms. Go check that YouTube page out. Go subscribe. Quick Profit ENT page. Go check it out on Instagram. And y'all just keep up with the movements, man. You know?
Hey, I like that grind, by the way.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Forbes, Fortune 500 for that grind.
Quick Profit Volume 2 out on all platforms now. Hey, man.
We got one more.
Fam,
you
got one more?
We got one more.
Yeah, we got one more song.
Yeah,
we got one more song coming up.
This is
I'm fucked up. Stephanie, no, the shit. The girl from Brazil said some shit, and Stephanie decided to say, "Hola, como está?"
That's
You know how she doing.
That's Toya T's song.
But you say tu telefono. She is speaking Portuguese. She's not speaking.
What's up with Absolute?
Shit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next. What we got? JK with the AK.
We got Dino the Great. Let Me Be Great. Coming out November 17th. This is I Got a Plan for all my hustlers, all my women. Everybody working 9 to 5s is out there on the block. If you got a plan, this is your song. Get ready to jam it. QP, bitch. Let's go.
QP, bitch.
It's my shit.
I got a plan to make us move and get us some money. Get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to roll? Who ready to roll? My hands full. I hit some later. I'm getting some money. I'm getting some money. I got a plan to get us some money. I got a plan to get us some money. I got a plan to make us some moves and get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to roll? Who ready to roll? My hands full. I
Just like Gracias. We already started this, man. Might as well go.
Money on call, let's see who go get it. Without my dog, they had to come with me. I pay for what I ain't giving no pay. Money with me, bitch, I'm after the cash. Pay me the ball, I'ma run on their ass. Finesse on the plate and take off with the cash. Don't know what just happened, it happened too fast. But I got a plan, let's get us some bag. Let's all the pieces go buy us a jag. That shit make them look when the young nigga bad. You can get this, you secure in a bag. I give you the gang cause the son you ain't had. Going through the city, ain't showing no plea, they ain't got no bullshit. I know they don't like it. They probably won't shoot me too push to the fight. Be making a mess, and I know they don't like me. Dino the great need to let me be there, but these niggas and bitches too petty for that crib. You ain't holding me back, but I gotta go get it. This shit with this dead. If you ain't gon' be helping this stay where you at, cause I got me a friend and I'm riding with that. I'm power, no chase, go right where it's at and come up with another play right after that. I got a plan to make us some moves and get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to run? My hands is full. I hit some later. I'm getting some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's make us some moves and get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to run? My hands is full. I hit some later. I'm getting some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. Fuck how you feeling? I stick to the plan. Everything nice and I play with the band. Run up a bag and go buy me some Louis. It ain't really that hard when the boss nigga do it. Feel like no other, can't see where I'm coming from. Real nigga shit, now you see where they get it from. I make a call, they deliver the order. No key to plug, but don't say nothing about it. Yeah, in that order, my plan sided, so I come over dope. Make it come back like a bitch. Ain't that a bitch? Life feels so I fuck and make sure that bitch know the plan. Ain't trying to hit it. Let's buy money, see everything just to be funny. I ain't nigga the diamond, I need me some money. I got a plan, let's make us some moves and get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to run? My hands is full. I hit some later. I'm getting some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's make us some moves and get us some money. I got a plan to fuck up the city. Who ready to run? My hands is full. I hit some later. I'm getting some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money. I got a plan. Let's get us some money.
All right. That was fire.
Oh, you already
Shout out
know.
to Dino the Great. Thank you for blessing our game with that. Y'all coming through here with some. I'm really picky about the type of music that I listen to. I don't just listen to, I get all type of links that get sent to me. But it's certain ones that I'll stick with, and you guys have a catch. So keep up the good work. Dino the Great, tell us a little bit more about what we just heard.
This I got a plan, man. Everybody got a plan, and I got one, so I just wanted to make a song so somebody can feel where I'm coming from.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely felt that, man. So you got execution behind this plan to get you some money? I want to get some money, too.
I had a plan, but the plan I already went through, so now I got a feeling.
Okay. So with this video, man, I seen the video clip, man. I seen it in the inbox, man. It was going through everybody's inbox. When are you planning to drop this video?
I think it might be sometime this week or next week.
Sometime next week?
Yeah.
Don't play with my emotions, Dino. I need to know.
Man, that's coming.
Okay. That's what's up. Man, I seen JK and that motherfucker turning
everything,
you know what I'm saying? He was doing a little running man and all that. 6'3" was in the video. Too cool for school.
Yeah, y'all know me. I'm super laid back.
Yeah, man. I gotta have OG in the back, man. He checking everything out.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I'm digging too far into this, man. I heard there was some group shit going on. Am I speaking too prematurely? Is there a group QP album in the works?
Next year.
Next year? I gotta wait till next year to get that, JK?
Yeah, next year.
Okay. All right. Recorded here at Villa Koola Media, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug.
Yeah.
3
Appreciate
points.
that, brother.
3 points. All right, well.
QP, bitch.
Let me give y'all an
want y'all to
update.
stick around.
Let me give y'all an update.
Yeah.
I'm the translator. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
She's pretty much saying that she's becoming a fan or is already a fan or some shit.
Thank you.
Then she said she needs to practice English.
Mine automatically translates.
Mine isn't. My bad. And you Portuguese.
She translated all.
And then she said you need to come do a show in Brazil.
Yeah. I will. Miss Valentina, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
Not to Brazil.
I'm working on getting out there soon.
Bro, hey,
passport.
Hey,
hook it up.
You take the
as
block
long as
with
his
you.
family and friends can come on the trip with them.
If y'all going to Brazil, the block is going with y'all. We all going.
Brazil, tell your friends we going. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to get into. Y'all can stick around with us if you like, or if you we're getting ready to end the show, so we only got a couple more weeks. But Black goes into
Couple more minutes, not weeks. We're gonna be on forever.
Hey.
Shit, it's 420 somewhere.
It's 420 somewhere, baby.
Shit.
Definitely in here.
All right, so Black,
we gonna get into that. What the fuck? Can you play me the what the fuck drop?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right, so we was talking earlier, and we was talking about the money situation and how y'all would love to rap for money and shit like that, seeing how y'all can get some money. All right, so just imagine you done did a few of them shows and put your little cash away. You done did, let's say you did one show for a G.
It's a good show.
Cool,
Good
you got
show.
that stashed away.
Yeah.
Now, how the fuck would you feel if you go looking for that shit and you can't find it? And then on top of that, when you do find it, it's in the shredder.
Damn.
It's happened to a couple. Their parents had given them, some season tickets to their favorite Utah team. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm gonna say favorite Utah team.
Season tickets.
Right.
Season tickets. And so they was like, you know what, we're gonna put back, you know what I'm saying, so we can pay them back for it. They done got us these season tickets.
That's love.
Let's pay them back for it. Like, we appreciate it. We ain't had the money to do it, but we gonna get it back to them.
Right.
And so they go and they know how much they done saved up. It was $1,060.
For 2 tickets.
$1,060. Season tickets. I don't know even what sport it is, but
Season tickets.
yeah, season tickets. And just to find out, they look, under the couch, under the carpet, just hoping that like it's gonna show up. They just misplaced it. They put it in the wrong place this time. So the wife put some money in it, so maybe she didn't put it right back where it was supposed to be, or vice versa. Then the wife goes and looks into the shredder, and she sees the money just shredded. The 2-year-old then found the envelope and went and shredded their money.
Well,
how did she know to shred it though?
And my part is, I was thinking beyond that, because I can see a 2-year-old knowing how to shred some shit, because my 2-year-old knew how to shred some
Honestly,
shit.
what can you do?
But why? No, you can though. There is something you can do.
You got to
But
double your grind
why
to get
is
that
the-
first.
Why is the shredder plugged up for the 2-year-old to be able to access it?
Yeah.
That's my main question, because that could have been a finger.
How was the 2-year-old unsupervised to the point where they didn't hear the shredding of the money?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a
I'm
lot of
just
shit
I'm
going
just
on.
giving you what's given me.
Right.
So down to the end. So the question is how I would feel if I lost that band after I did a show. Well,
at that moment.
What the fuck?
I mean,
if I ain't have it,
go harder.
if I ain't have it already, and I was banking on that, I don't know. I might have to whoop his little ass.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get that.
Damn.
Jakai finna get that.
I ain't
ass
think you were gonna
whooping.
say that. You gonna whoop his ass.
I'm sorry, Jakai finna get that ass whooping, but
Damn.
but I'm just being honest.
But I know. I was coming with that. I got you.
Kai getting that ass whooping.
I got you.
He shred that bad though.
So everybody else, what would y'all do real quick?
Hey, I'll tell you a story before we go. I'm sorry. My son, I got a smart TV at the crib, but it's like a 46. It's in my room. My son threw a toy at my TV, put a crack in my TV, and I didn't do nothing to him. Nothing. So I applaud myself for that right there. But he shred that band. Oh man, yeah, I'm whooping your ass this time. I'll let you make it with the TV, because that's how I'm gonna feel when that happens. I ain't do nothing to you when you broke my TV.
You get your ass
I'm
whooped.
gonna get
You
that
your
ass
whooped.
right here.
But luckily, they did their research and shit, and they're in contact with the U.S. Department of Treasury, and they can reimburse them that money because they have the whole bills. They're just shredded. So as long as you got the whole bill, I mean, technically, if you have 80% of the bill, anybody's supposed to take it.
Okay.
Now,
so they have 100% of the bill. It's just cut into little pieces. The Treasury can give him, you know what I'm saying, give them their money back. Like, wow.
I can always sit them down and say, "Daddy, sorry. I love you. Let's go get some toys. Afterwards."
Ain't no toys after you just.
The thing is, you said it take 2 years. It take 2 years for that shit to happen. I mean, realistically, they were saving it to give it to their parents. I mean, they can wait 2 years, right?
Money in the bank.
Yeah.
They can wait 2 years.
We
As
can't
long as
pay
you're
our
going to get it.
Yeah,
And
man.
their parents weren't expecting the money back.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a surprise to them either way.
Either way. But still, though, you know, this is going to be a whole 2 seasons down the line. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That ass whooping I gave you 2 years ago, I want to tell you I'm sorry about that.
I wanna tell you I'm sorry.
Daddy got that money back, so I want to apologize for that ass whooping I gave you 2 years ago.
I ain't even going to apologize. I'm be like, that ass whooping
You
I
couldn't
gave
whoop
you.
him though. You gotta realize the
was
money in
deserved.
the envelope.
You can't whoop no damn 2-year-old.
The money in the envelope.
I
He
would
just shred paper.
whoop my 2-year-old. But he
Can't
4
whoop
now.
no
Now, if you get it
2-year-old.
now at this age, 4, oh yeah, I'm tearing this
Somebody
ass
should tell
up
my
now.
daughter that you can't whoop no 2-year-old. She understood what a whooping was at 1.
They don't call them terrible twos for nothing.
All I'm
Hey.
saying
Right.
is, don't just be outside whipping your kids' ass, people. Okay, you will go.
That's next
to
weekend
jail.
conversation.
Next week on the block.
Do you
All
beat
right,
your
guys. So we have had a great time today. We're gonna get ready to end this show. I want to again thank Quick Profit Entertainment for coming through the building. It's definitely a lot of love going on. Y'all guys keep up the great work. Y'all are about the handful of artists out there who are like the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like most of them,
Thank you.
I wouldn't even think about hitting them up to come to the block because they just whine too much. Like,
Damn.
you know,
You heard
Real
it here
shit.
first.
you don't even
All
get
right.
nobody.
They gonna be mad, but you said
We're gonna
that.
put a name on that shit.
They gonna
next
be
week.
mad. They
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
mad. I'm telling you,
That's the
you
problem
can't
now.
say shit about these
You can't
niggas.
say
Why?
nothing about these guys
Can't
now
say
because a lot of
shit,
people
man.
getting their feelings nowadays.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you gotta
just-
watch what you say.
That's why I say wear a muscle shirt. Cut your sleeves out, cause that's where you niggas' feelings be.
Yep. All right, so this has been The Block. We're going to get ready to end this show with a video. We're going to jump into...
Well, we got like 6 minutes, so before we get out of here, y'all give us y'all handles
Yes.
where we can find y'all, what you got coming up.
All right, well, Mr. 63, all capital. That's on my YouTube. I'm beefing it up. I'm gonna have some stuff for y'all to check out, but my videos on there. Facebook, Mr. I Really Be Right. Instagram, Mr. Lil D_5. Y'all rock with me. Thought Process on all platforms.
Go get it.
All right, we got YouTube, Dino the Great, DINO DAGREAT. We got Dino the Great on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all platforms. Look me up.
Goonside Pablo, Goonside Pablo 67 Instagram. Y'all go check him out. Facebook Paul Barrett. Y'all go check him out on Facebook too. Creative October 31st, dropping all platforms. Y'all go check out that riding right now. It's on all YouTube. Shot by Real Life Production. Shot by Trunk Boy. JK with the AK, all platforms. Y'all can just Google me. Google JK with the AK.
Right.
JK
My nigga on his Google shit.
Yeah,
Just Google me and everything about me will pull up. Everything.
Yeah.
All platforms, music, everything will pull up.
And
about
if
me.
you come fuck with Quick Profit long enough, you'll be Googleable too. So
Yeah,
y'all
real
ain't
shit.
good, right?
Wait, what did you say?
She said Googleable.
Google.
Nah, not that Googleable.
Y'all got it. 6'3" got it. And he was like, yeah. I'm Googleable.
I'm Googleable too, right now. No
Real
Google.
business.
Fuck it, a lot of motherfuckers ain't Googleable.
Matter of fact, you can Google the whole squad.
Right the fuck
Okay,
now.
they say the whole squad can
Google
be
the
Googleable.
whole squad.
See, the
Yeah.
block and Villa Coola don't fuck with nobody who ain't Googleable.
Yeah,
What
real.
Fuck
we
is
said
this
that.
word?
That's a nice new word.
I hate it.
Tell
nigga.
them Stephanie Love say you
Like
gotta
I'm
be
saying, we
Googleable.
know who originated it. We know who came with it first.
Nigga, don't talk to me unless you Googleable, nigga.
Google.
All right, guys, this has been The Block. Great show. Thank y'all for coming through. Same place,
Already.
same time. But guys,
Thank you for
guess
having us.
what?
Thank you for having
We're
us.
turning up tonight, Queen City Saturdays.
Where?
Doors open at 8 p.m.
Where?
We're no
White
longer
Diamond.
at the Boom Boom Lounge.
Right.
We're right down the street at White Diamonds Bar and Grill. Come on, y'all come out. Turn up. The only thing that changed was the location, but the turn up will still be real.
Y'all gonna have them tacos there?
Man, I told them the tacos I heard are off the chain, so we're gonna try the tacos out tonight. And
I like the chicken wings too, though.
I heard the chicken wings,
I
and
know.
I
Chicken
heard
wings?
the Blue
Chicken
Motherfucker
wings.
is a very
wings
good
for
drink. So
business.
y'all come out. Y'all come hang with us at White Diamonds. If you haven't been to Queen City Saturdays in the last 5 weeks, I don't know what you're waiting on.
Her day off.
Yeah.
Turn up. Come turn up.
You need to work.
Come enjoy yourself. Come have a good time. Come have you a couple drinks.
Go ahead and get into a video and close the show out. This was The Block. I'm your girl, Stephanie Love. Rolling with me is my one and only, Blizzity Black. And then my special guest host, Captain Savaho. Hey. Mr. D Ford.
What up?
And he even brought some incentives with him. He brought him some followers from Brazil. So
yeah. Shouts out to everybody in Brazil.
get like D Forbes.
That's what's
up. Let me stop. Somebody's gonna want to have a talk at the end of the show. Can I talk to you? Let me get that finger. Do you really want me off the show?
Oh, you talking about me?
Have you Steffi?
That's funny.
All right, guys. Class is now dismissed.
Tell your friends.
Hey, wait. You don't interrupt this shit. You do not interrupt this shit. Stephanie?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Class is now dismissed.
Yay.
Yay.
You've been listening to The Block. If you miss any part of the show, you can catch us